Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube family. Good morning and welcome back. My name is Charlene, and this is Care with Compassion. Thank you so much for coming back to visit with me today. On this page, we talk all things essential oils, elderly care, and wellness, okay? Before we get started, I always like to say that everything that I say on this page is my own personal opinion and my own personal experience, okay? So, in addition to that, I always like to say that before using the essential oils, please consult with your doctor, okay? Consult with your doctor because there are some essential oils that do not work well with certain health conditions, okay? So please talk to your doctor. Make sure that it is okay for you to use it. Once you get the okay, there's some oils that you can intake. There's some oil you can use topically. But the oils that you use topically on your skin, I always suggest that you use some form of carrier, okay? Whether that be olive oil, coconut oil, shea butter, just make sure that you coat it with some form of carrier, okay? So today we will be talking about the essential oil called Ylang Ylang, okay? It is a very good essential oil for building your immune system, okay? I am just an advocate for immune system oils, all right? Because there's a lot of things going on in the world and we just want, and then the weather's changing, right? So you want to keep that immune system built. That will keep away all sicknesses, right? And different things is going on. If you have that strong immune system, it's fighting all of those, sicknesses and stuff that may, try to arise itself. So it is very good for building your immune system along with On Guard and peppermint and eucalyptus. They're all good immune system builders, okay? It is also good for your hair and your skin, okay? It makes it nice and soft and neutralized, so you can use it for that. It also builds a calm, relaxing atmosphere if you diffuse it, okay? You can put it in the bathtub with some Epsom salt to, relax and soak your body. You can put into one of those little foot massager baths things. If your feet are tired, with some Epsom salt, you put some Ylang Ylang in there. Okay, it softens up your feet and relaxes your feet at the same time, all right? So it is a very good oil for those things. Some people use it and create their own little perfume with it, okay? I don't know that I will. I'm more of a, it has a nice scent, but I'm more of a floral. I like floral and fruity smells. It's not floral fruity. It has a nice smell to it. So, but I love it for building your immune system, okay? You can put it in some water. You can put it in some tea. I'm big on tea, all right? I got some right here every morning. And here I have peppermint today. Normally it's On Guard, okay? Because On Guard is the master of building your immune system, okay? That On Guard. But today I put in some peppermint. Sometimes I just like to switch it up. So if you're interested in Ylang Ylang, the link is in the description box. You can go on there and check out the website. The website have more than just essential oils. It has lotions, it has diffusers, it has cough drops, it has hand sanitizers and soaps. Like, it has a large range of different things that you can order, okay? So go check out the website and order yourself an essential oil, okay? So this week I am going to continue talking about wellness. Like last week, I was telling you that you have to exercise and eat well and take care of your body and take care of your mind and all of those things, okay? Because you know, we don't get any younger. We don't get, I mean, there's things that people do to make themselves look younger, but the body does what the body does, right? And depending on how you take care of your body will decide whether you live a shorter life or maybe you live a long life, but it's not a healthy life, right? And you just suffering. No, nobody want it. Let's just take care of our body. Let's eat well, let's exercise, let's protect our minds, let's protect our space. Let's get some rest, okay? But in addition to all that, this week we're going to talk about a different form of self-care. We're going to talk about knowing who you are, okay? Knowing who you are. We all have a particular certain purpose in our life. Everybody. Okay? It's all determined by you if you walk that path of what you were meant to do when you get here or while you're here. Or some people just float along, just not doing anything. Some people use that time to be destructive and just wasteful and just, right? And then you get a certain age and you look back and you be like, what have I done with my entire life? Okay? And that happens when you do not know who you are. Okay, it happens. Sometimes people know who they are, and they might think it's a heavy thing to carry, and I just don't want none of it. So I'm just going to do everything else, right? But the crazy thing is, whatever's in you to be, whatever, it's still going to be reminding you every day, like, did you do this? Did you do that? You know, for me, I am a person who nurtures, who cares for, who ministers, who encourages, who uplifts. That's who I'm called to be. And I have always been that person. Okay? Even when I was young and didn't want to be that person. I remember one time I was young, when I was young, and I went to the club, which I didn't do that often. Okay? I didn't do it that often for a few reasons, but the main reason was because I couldn't stay up past 9, 10 o'clock. So if we go out, right? And my friend, she used to try to think that, okay, we're going to go out there a little early, right? Ain't many people going to be there. But if she could get me out, maybe I will have a good time and won't realize what time it is. But my body, no. Who I am, okay? And at about 10 o'clock, I'm ready to go to sleep. And if I wasn't going to sleep, I'm going to catch an attitude and get agitated, all right? So let me just stay home. Go out and have your fun. Why you got to be dragging me along? Anyway, so I went and, we was having a pretty good time. It was nice, right? But it was still early. Nevertheless, this young man came over, and my friend's like, ooh, that guy is over there looking at you. I think he's going to come over here. I'm like, oh, really? Handsome guy. He comes over and proceeds to tell me about his life so I could minister to him and what he thought about. I mean, a complete stranger. I'm thinking he's trying to come over and talk, and he wants me to minister to him in the club where it's loud and noisy. I was like, Lord, what is this? And I did, and I ministered to him, and I went home because I'm like, it is clear. This is not my life, okay? Because what I ain't trying to do is be up late when I don't want to be. I want to be home in my bed ministering, okay? So I kind of knew pretty early in my young life what I was called to do. Okay. And let me tell you, it's not an easy walk, okay? And then you have to set up boundaries, whatever that is. You have to set up boundaries, right? Especially when it's this type of thing, because um, they're telling you all this stuff. You have to know how to, release it, because then all of their woes and situations become a part of you. And because I have such an open, welcoming spirit, right? Loving and compassionate, right? I had to learn how to just release that kind of stuff, right? And also, when I say set up boundaries, people used to call me all times of night, okay? It's like, I already done told you, I be going to bed 9, 10 o'clock. My phone ringing at 1, 2 o'clock. It's like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And then I feel like I had to, because, like, what if this person's in a dangerous situation? I said a prayer. I prayed that this person's going to be well into the morning. Okay? Because you just have to. You can't be in this kind of business and ministry. Let me just say that, not business ministry, and not protect your heart and protect your mind and protect your space. All right, because it'd be like they just think that you just right. You're not Jesus. I ain't Jesus. Okay, so I'm here to do what I'm supposed to do. So literally, I will have to, like, I'm not turn my ringer off. I still do that today. I will turn my ringer off, right? And even if I see certain people call, I got to take a breath and wait, right? Until I'm mentally and physically prepared to listen to a person conversate about certain things, okay? Because I'm telling you. All right? So know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, you're able to just be letting other people create who you are, okay? And then you're missing your whole destiny and your whole purpose, because you don't know who you are, because you're following what somebody else trying to tell you, all right? Spend some time by yourself. Always spend some time with the Lord, okay? Spend some time with the Lord. He created you. He know who you are, all right? Go spend some time with him. Go spend some time with him and figure out who you are. And then you can be on the path to that. Because what you don't want to do is be 60. Look up, you're 60, 70 years old and be like, you ain't done nothing. Even though if you're 60 and 70, you still can do it. You won't have as much time to do it. But you can still do what you're supposed to do once you realize it. But you don't want to be 60 and 70 and just realizing it, right? Because there's all kind of favor and blessings that are connected to whatever that is you're called to do, right? So you could have wasted your life struggling and trying to, steal from Peter to pay Paul, right? Because you're not walking in what you're called to do. Or you could be, architect. You could be called to be an architect, and you working at the McDonald's or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, just waste it. And then you look up, you're 60, you be like, I had this client. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm a caregiver. I had a client. Her son was like, I need to find stuff for Mom to do. She just stays in the house, and I'm like, I'll look up some activities. What kind of things does she like to do? Oh, I don't know. We could just do a lot of different things until we figure out what she likes. I took her to a painting class. First time she ever been to a painting class. And you would have thought that she was a professional artiste. You hear me? And then while we were at the painting class, I'm like, even the teacher came over and was like, so you must have been painting a while. Like, do you have work or something? Like, it was, okay. And she says, I used to paint a lot when I was a kid. And then I just stopped. So a kid, and I'm not certain of what age, is it 5, 10, I don't know. But then she stopped. And I think she said she turned into a receptionist. She was doing receptionist work or something, right? Just, her husband was very financially stable. So she just wanted to get out the house and do something. So she is a receptionist. And then here she is, 85. going to a painting class and realize that she had that inside of her? Can you imagine? She could have been a world famous. I'm telling you, it was amazing. Right? It was like the little things we were building like an igloo and a moon, and she turned this thing. Oh my goodness. I was like baffled. Her son was even like, Ma, what? Miss Charlene, did she? I said, I'm telling you, your mom did this. They were just, he zoomed the other family, and they was just, everybody had no idea. Can you imagine that, living your whole life and and she like, yeah, when I was really young in elementary, I used to do a little painting. And I'm like, well, why did you stop? I don't know. What? So please, people, please, let's just, at whatever age you are here today, if you don't know, go find out. Because you don't want to be 85 and realize you have a hidden gem inside of you. Inside of you is a hidden gem. If you don't know who you are and what you carry and what's going on with you. Okay, and I'm telling you, ever since then, we went to the art store and we got all kind of art stuff. And she just, listen, her life had changed. She was just so happy, and she would be painting all day. Her son created a room in her house just for her to paint. Like, it's amazing. Figure out who you are, okay? What you carry, what you got going. All of us, we have gifts and talents. All of us. Everybody who comes here has some certain something that God has made specially for us. Okay? Let's find out. Use it. It'll bless us. It'll bless us, okay? All right, that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow, we'll be on to something else, but you have a blessed and wonderful day, all right? Take care. Bye-bye.